So today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 8, weight. So in this chapter we have our two lessons, lesson 1 kilograms and grams, and lesson 2 problem solving. So in this chapter you are going to learn that how to read scales in kilograms and grams, which gives a more precise measurement than a reading in kilograms. You should also memorize the conversion factor between two units, kilograms and grams. So this is essential when we compare, add or subtract weights expressed in different units, as with word problems on whole numbers. So you may draw part, whole or comparison bar model to help you solve word problems involving weight. Now let's start our chapter 8. So here we have our chapter 8 weight, and that is our lesson 1 kilograms and grams. So the first thing I'm going to tell you that is that what are the units of weight. We have two units in weight, so these are kilograms and grams. So our first lesson is also about kilograms and grams. Now we represent kilogram as kg and we represent grams as g. So we use kg for kilogram and g for grams. So the kilogram, kg and gram, g are units of weight. 1 kilogram is 1000 times as heavy as 1 gram. It means that 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. So 1 kg equal to 1000 g. So what is the units of weight that we have learned? Yes, these are kilograms and grams. And what do we write to represent kilogram? Yes, we write kg to represent kilograms. What do we write to represent grams? Yes, we write g to represent grams. Now, can you tell me that which unit of weight do we use to measure heavy objects? So here we have read that 1 kilogram is 1000 times as heavy as 1 gram. It means that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Means 1 kilogram is 1000 times heavier than 1 gram. So we use kilogram for the heavy objects. We say that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Here you can see we have 1 kilogram equals to 1000 grams. So kilogram is represented as kg. So 1 kg equals to 1000 g. Now can you look at this picture? That is A. So Look at the scale marking on the weighing scale. Can you see this? Yeah. So, what does the 4 kg indicated directly below 0 kg? Here you can see we have 4 kg direct below 0 kg. So, what does it indicate? It means that the weighing scale can measure up to 4 kilograms. Means the weighing scale can only measure those objects which are having the weight less than 4 kg or up to 4 kg. So, where is the needle pointing at? You can see here. Where is this needle pointing? Yeah, this is between 0 and 1 kg. So, it is between 0 and 1 kg. Let us now find what each mark on the scale stands for. Can you count then how many intervals are between 0 and 1 kg? So let's count. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we have 10 intervals between 0 and 1 kg. So, can you tell me that what does each interval stands for? So, if you remember, I told you that 1 kg is equal to 1000 g. So, if you want to know about these intervals, we have to divide 1000 by 10. What would we get? Yes, we would get 100 grams. It means that each interval represents 100 grams. So, each mark on this scale stands for 100 grams. Starting from the 0 mark, point to each mark and count in a clockwise direction until you reach the needle. So let's count. 10, 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. So what do we have? Here we have 500 grams. Point out that the mark representing 500 grams is slightly longer than the other intermediate marks as it represents in the halfway. So, what is the weight of bunch of bananas? Can you see here? Here you have the weight of this banana. So bananas have its weight shown here. So each interval represents 100 grams. If you count 100 till 5, so 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. So we have 500 weight in grams. So the weight of the bunch of bananas is 500 grams. each interval represents or stands for 100 grams. You have to keep this in mind. Now let's go towards next example. Now look at practice B. You can see here. Here we have a bunch of grapes on the weighing scale. So what is the greatest weight that can be measured using the weighing scale in picture B? So that is 6 kilograms, as we had 4 kilograms in the first picture. You can see in second picture we have 6 kilograms, means this weighing scale can measure the weight up to 6 kilograms. Okay, so what is the greatest weight that can be measured using this weighing scale? Yes, that is 6 kilograms. So since this scale measures up to 6 kilograms, the marks on this scale are closer together compared to the marks on the scale A. Here you can see the intervals are closer, but here they are a bit far from each other. Yeah. But in this picture also, each interval stands for 100 grams. In picture A also, each interval represents or stands for 100 grams. So here you can see that we have our needle pointing at this one. So let's count till here. So each interval stands for 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 and 800. So here the weight of grapes are 800 grams. That is less than 1 kilogram. So of course it is 800 grams. So the weight of the bunch of grapes is 800 grams. Let's go towards the next example. Now if you look at the same page and look at the picture C, so can you tell me that how is the scale different from the scale in B? Yes, the scale in B is measured up to 6 kilograms. Means the scale in B can measure up to 6 kilograms, while the one we have in picture C, it can measure up to 2 kilograms only. So the interval between two marks that are next to each other stands for 50 grams. You can see here that is 50 grams. So let us measure the weight of the papaya. Where is the needle pointing at? You can see that is between 1 kilogram and 1500 grams. So the needle has passed 1 kilogram. It is from 0 till 1 kilogram. So it has passed 1 kilogram. So let's start from 1 kilogram. Here we have 1 kilogram and 50 grams, 1 kilogram and 100 grams, 1 kilogram and 150 grams, 1 kilogram and 200 grams, 1 kilogram and 250 grams, 1 kilogram and 300 grams, And the last we have 1 kilogram and 350 grams. So that is the last one. So here we have the weight of the papaya is 1 kilogram and 350 grams. So here we have learned how to read these skills. Let's move ahead. So here you can see on the same page that we have a watermelon and a scale. So the first thing we have to do is we have to find out the weight of this watermelon. The first thing we have to do is we have to look at the scale. We have the scale up to 10 kilograms, means this scale can find out the weight of those objects we have or what have weight less than 10 kg or up to 10 kg. So the difference between 0 till 2 kg, that is, so the each interval stands for 500 grams. As you can see that this interval stands for 1 kg. So we know that here are only two intervals. So 1 kg if equals to 1000 grams. So if you divide by 2, we would get 500 grams. It means that 1 kg equals to 1000, and if there are two intervals, so each interval represents or stands for 500 grams. So can you see that where the needle is pointing at? That is after 2 kg, and here we have 3 kg. So it means that this needle is pointing between 2 kg and 3 kg. So it must be 2 kg and 500 grams. It means that this is 2 kilograms and 500 grams, as we know that each interval stands for 500 grams. So these 4 examples I have explained for you. This let's do exercise you have to do yourself. Read the skill, fill in the blanks. The first thing you have to do is you have to go for the skill, then you have to find out the difference between them, and you have to find out that each interval stands for, and look at the needle that where it is pointing, then fill in these blanks. So this is your homework. Let's go ahead. So here we have our activity expressing kilograms and grams in grams. So let's learn. The first thing you have to keep in your mind, that is 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams, and kg is kilogram, g is gram. So what the weight of a packet of potatoes is 2 kilograms, 200 grams. So what is the weight in grams? Now can you tell me that what is the weight of potatoes packet? Yes, that is 2 kilograms and 200 grams. What do we need to find? That is we have to convert kilograms and grams into grams. So let's go ahead. Here we have a packet of potatoes which weight is 2 kg and 200 grams. The first thing we have to do is we have to convert 2 kilograms into grams. As we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So if 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams, you must know that 2 kg equals to 2000 grams. Here we have split 2 kg and 200 grams into 2000 grams and 200 grams. If we convert 2 kilograms into grams, so it would be 2000 grams and 200 grams would be the same. So if we combine 2000 grams into 200 grams, we would get 2200 grams. So the weight of packet of potatoes is 2200 grams. It means that 2 kg and 200 grams is equal to 2200 grams. So this let's do, you have to do yourself express in grams. You have to express 3 kg into grams, so that would be 3000 grams. The rest you have to do yourself. Now if you look at the same page, expressing grams in kilograms and grams. So the weight of a packet of peanuts is 1850 grams. So here the weight is given in grams. We have to convert in kilograms. The weight is 1850 grams. So what is the weight in kilograms and grams? We have to convert grams into kilograms and grams. So the weight of a packet of peanut in grams is 1850 grams. So the first thing we have to do is we are going to split 1850 grams into kilogram and gram. We know that there are 1000s. So if we convert 1000 grams into kilograms, that would be 1 kilogram. As we know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So 850 gram would be the same. So here we have 1850 grams. If converted to kilograms and grams, that would be 1 kilogram plus 850 grams. So if we convert 1850 grams into kilograms and grams, that would be 1 kilogram 850 grams. It means that 1850 grams is equals to 1 kilogram 850 grams. So the weight of the packet of peanuts is 1 kilogram 850 grams. So let's move ahead. Here you can see we have our let's do exercise, that is express in kilograms and grams. So the A is given as 1234 grams we have to convert in kilograms and grams. The first thing you have to do, you have to look at the thousand value. Here we have 1000. It means that we have 1 kg. The rest you have to write in grams, so that is 234 grams. So the rest you have to do yourself. The first one I have done for you. Now on the same page, if you look at this picture comparing weight in kilograms and grams. Now, what are 3 objects that are being weighed in the picture? These are school bag, packet of potatoes, and sack of rice. So, point to the weighing scale on the left. Up to how many kilograms can this weighing scale measure? The first one, that is 4 kg. Now what does each interval on the scale stand for? So it is 100 grams. Now look at the weighing scale in the middle. Up to how many kilograms can this weighing scale measure? This middle one can measure up to 6 kilograms. So what does each interval on this scale stand for? This is also 100 grams, as there are 10 intervals between 0 and 1 kilogram. So it must be 100 grams. Now, point to the weighing scale on the right. This we have here. Now, up to how many kilograms can this weighing scale measure? This is 10 kg. Now what does each interval on this weighing scale stand for? You can see here that between 0 and 2 kilograms there are only 4 intervals. It means that the second interval stands for 1 kg. So there are 2 intervals between 1 kg and 0. So that is, each interval stands for 500 grams. So in this right scale you can see that each interval stands for 500 grams. Let us now find the weights of school bag and packet of potatoes. We know that here the weight of the school bag is 3 kilograms 800 grams. There is 3, and if you count each interval up to needle mark, that would be 800 grams. So the weight of packet of potatoes is 3 kilograms and 600 grams. This is 3 kilograms, and if you count each interval, that would be 600 grams, as each interval stands for 100 grams. So the school bag is heavier than the packet of potatoes, as school bag is 3 kilogram 800 grams, while packet of potatoes is 3 kilograms and 600 grams. Now let us compare the weights of bag, school bag and packet of potatoes. So the school bag is heavier than the packet of potatoes. So the